Star Manning in a relationship with James Ford.
Okay, hold on. Come in.
Hey.
Hey.
I had a break from school. Do you need any help?
Come on in. How'd you know I was babysitting?
My face. Haven't met my nephew yet.
I know.
Oh, he's pretty cute.
Trying to get him to go to sleep.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Once he's up, he's up. Stick around.
So I saw you updated your page, relationship status.
Jack, what is the rush?
I'm late for class.
And since when do you care?
The teacher's hot.
Your father may be in a coma, but your brother's got his priorities.
Yeah, I guess. There's a bank a couple blocks down if you need.
No, I have dollars.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
You getting a good exchange rate on those euros?
It's pretty good. Works well.
Tomas just got here from Paris.
Interesting. You just showing up.
Hi.
Oh, hi. I was looking for Bo.
He's out.
Want a shovel?
What? Oh, yeah. This is everything the police have on the Eddie Ford murder.
Any connection to Clint?
Nothing. Nothing so far.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Can I leave this here for Bo?
Sure. Do I smell coffee?
Wow. You're good. Yeah, dark chocolate covered coffee beans.
Oh my goodness. They no one sells these in town anymore. Oh.
Yeah, I found them in Cherryvale. I know how much Bo likes them when he's trying to concentrate.
That's so sweet of you.
Well, it's no big deal.
Well, he'll be very appreciative.
I'm not so sure. Nora, do you think that Bo will be able to forgive me for what I did to David?
Nigel! No, David! Hold on.
What, are you kidding? I'm getting married today and I get to solve a real-life crime with my paw?
Just remember your part.
There were lines?
No, that's my job.
I'll melt him with a piercing glare. He'll break like a bowl of gruel that falls off the top of a prison wall. My room didn't have a TV.
Can you do this?
Absolutely. Mum's the word.
I'm sorry, I was on the third floor. What can I do for you?
Your boss kidnapped me. He threw me into a Moroccan prison. He forced me into a three-way that was totally hot on Alex Ulanov's island. He set me up. He left me for dead. And now my pa and I are going to get revenge. So start talking, Smythe. We know what you did last summer.
Mum's the word. I have a few questions for you, Nigel.
I don't know anything about a Moroccan prison or Miss Olenov's action.
Nobody is accusing you of anything.
Mr. Vickers seems to have something to impart.
No, he doesn't. No, but everything that David just said happened. It did happen.
Now, you've been loyal to this family for many years, Nigel.
It's my privilege, sir.
Has it been a privilege lately? You must have noticed what Clint has become.
It's been a most difficult year. Your brother has done his best, I'm sure.
Yes, he's protected the family.
He believes in family at all costs.
Enough to commit murder.
I can't speak for Bo, but personally, I kind of understand why you kept quiet about David. Clint can be very threatening.
It's no excuse.
No, it's not. But you thought you were protecting your family, so.
I will do whatever it takes to make up for it. This was just a good idea to stop by.
You in Cherryvale?
Yeah, I've been trying to track down all of Eddie's movements since he got to Landview. He called an escort service a few days after he got here. The girl they sent was in Cherryvale, lived there. I was hoping maybe Eddie said something to her.
Did you find her?
No luck.
You're going above and beyond on this one.
I won't stop until we have the evidence that puts Clint away for Eddie's murder.
Really? Well then. Want to give me a hand right now?
Can I get you anything else?
No, thanks.
I did that too when Shane was sick. I'd do a mass email every day.
And people keep writing me messages, and I'm trying to respond to all of them, but
You can't have that same conversation over and over. It'll wear you out. Everyone means well, but it's too much.
yeah, it is.
And I'm bugging you, so I'm gonna go away.
No, I don't want you to. I mean, my face is great, but it's good to have live people to support you too.
Speaking of, is James gonna finish this, or did he leave?
He had to go home.
Are you and James?
We're together.
I guess my face makes it official.
Nice you went public.
It's not like we were keeping it on the DL or anything.
Yeah.
Well, except for Star's dad.
Not like he's gonna do anything about it now.
Dude, come on, he's in a coma.
I know. And I'm sorry for Danny and Star. But it's kind of hard to cry for someone when they hold you at gunpoint.
Fake gunpoint.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who knew that? But you've been shot, so maybe it's not a big deal.
No, it's a big deal.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Manning's scary.
Not now.
Don't worry, Taya. Whoever did this to Todd won't get a chance to finish the job. Not while I'm on it.
What's so interesting about my coming to Landview right now?
Taya must be grateful having family here with Todd in the hospital.
Just glad to be here, so I can look out for her.
You two close?
Yeah, we have been.
I don't think I've ever heard her mention you.
Well, I was gone. Doing my own thing for a long time. Family didn't hear from me.
So what's your thing?
He's a very talented artist, musician, very good at both, actually, so no need to interrogate here, John.
I'm sorry. I've been trying to work on that. It's an occupational hazard being a cop.
Oh, yeah, chief of detectives, he still calls himself a cop.
So you're John McBain.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you.
Well, you didn't see him on the front page. This morning spread all over the newspapers. He was with Todd when Todd was shot.
Well, it's lucky you didn't get hurt, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Then again, I wasn't the target. And I guess it's lucky for me the shooter was a professional.
You know that for sure?
I just came from the scene.
Come up with anything?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got a big lead. We got a big clue.
So what kind of clue?
The shooter left something at the scene.
Well, Taya will be relieved to hear you're getting somewhere. What'd you find?
Oh, I can't get into details. You understand?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You okay, man? You look a little pale.
No, I've just been at the hospital a lot.
Yeah, we know there's no fresh air there.
Look, I gotta get this food to Taya before it gets cold. Coming?
Yeah.
Hey, actually, mind if I borrow Blair for 1 minute?
Of course. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, you too. Good luck with the investigation.
I'll catch up with you later. Okay. You wanna tell me what's up?
Well, they're just,
What?
it's been a hell of a week. What do you know about this guy?
Tomas?
Tomas.
He's very charming, very smart. A real artist.
And he lives in Paris.
Well, he did when I met him. He speaks a bunch of languages, so I'm sure he travels. Why are you so interested in Tomas?
This is what we found at the scene.
When you go out with one of the Manning girls, their dad's part of the package, man. Sorry.
I know.
Well, at least he cares about his kids. You know, I mean, it's more than we can say about our dad.
Yeah. It's not like I want Todd dead. Exactly.
Right?
No. Danny wants him to live. I want her to be happy, so...
I know. I want him to stick around for Star's sake, too.
But we have got to be ready when he's on his feet.
Why? I'm not worried. Star and I can take him. What?
Love is making you totally dopey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been a long time since I felt this way about a girl.
It's like that computer's been around.
I hold my breath every time I boot up.
I know that one.
Is it okay if I just hang out for a while? The Wi-Fi at the Minuteman is kind of sketchy.
No problem. Can I get you anything else to go with your coffee? They're baked fresh by Noelle every day.
That's okay, I'm good. Well, are refills free?
They are.
Where did you come from?
The back. McPain and Mom are out front.
Didn't Mom tell you to go to school?
Hello? Why do you think I had to come in the back? What? You're not gonna rat me out, are you?
You should be in school.
Like I can focus on anything with Dad in the ICU.
Jack, you can't help Dad. And what if you miss something really important? What is that, Shane? Oh my God, Shane, are you okay? What? Are you choking? You're choking. Jess, go get help. I'll go get the nurse. Okay, Shane, listen, it's gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna get you some help.
Okay, this is the timeline of the night that Eddie Ford was murdered. You see? James showed up at the Minuteman Motel here, and Eddie was still alive. And then later, well, earlier in the morning, Nate came by, and Eddie was dead. And then Brody Levitt shows up and makes the official phone call.
It's not that big of a window. Just a couple hours. All right, do you have anything that puts anybody else in the room that day?
No, absolutely not. James, Nate, Eddie. Only 3 people that were in the motel room that we know of.
Except you and me.
You believe Mr. Buchanan has committed murder? It can't have gone that far.
What can't? Nigel, over here. Look, I know you want to help Clint. Now, so do I.
Indeed, sir.
Well, the only way that we can do that and protect this family is to be honest about what Clint has become.
Yeah, honest.
Mr. Buchanan is not a monster. When I spoke to him about my concerns, I could tell he's haunted by the things he's done.
What things?
I believe there have been some rather unethical acts.
Such as?
I don't know.
We do. Clint hired Eddie Ford to kidnap Stepnor to ruin Pa's marriage. Then he killed him to cover it up.
No. It can't be.
Mom just doesn't work for me.
I know.
Surely you don't believe your brother capable of...
Joey saw Clint and Eddie Ford together, here, the day that Nora was kidnapped.
Aha! So you got yourself an alibi for that evening?
He doesn't need one. Now, you've never seen Clint and Eddie Ford together?
No, sir.
Do you remember where Clint was the night that Eddie Ford was murdered?
As a matter of fact, I do.
And I found you tied up about here. Do you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't have a handle on the time.
What about the rest of it? Now, I'm sure they probably asked you this 100 times, but do you remember anything that Eddie said while he had you prisoner? Did he talk to anybody? Did he talk about anything? Anything at all about Clint?
Oh, he left and came out. Oh, damn it.
No, it's okay.
No, I want to put the guy in prison. Eddie's dead and I want to lock him up. Is that crazy?
I get it.
Well, at least we can account for our whereabouts, right? You were, after the accident, unconscious in the car, and I was lying by the side of the road somewhere.
What we need is somebody who was at the Minuteman Motel. If we can find somebody that can put Clint at the motel, we got him.
Mr. Buchanan called to say he would be working late at Buchanan Enterprises the evening of the murder.
And did he?
He didn't come home until the next morning, wearing the same clothes he left in the day before.
Are you sure it was that same night?
Yeah, you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure. I was watching the morning edition of Access Landview.
Oh, I hate that show. Hey, is Phyllis still the host with her teeth and hair?
David.
You know, I should have been the host of that show, Pa. I got teeth and hair without the air quotes.
You were watching TV.
There was a bulletin about the murder. Mr. Buchanan arrived in the middle, so I wasn't able to hear the details.
And you're sure, positive, that he came here from the office?
That's what he said.
And that's what you're going on, Nigel. Right? Clint's word. You don't really know where he was.
There was someone else before?
Yeah. What, you had a girlfriend before you dated Danny?
No. It's not that. It's just... I don't know. It makes me realize how much I don't know about my brothers. You guys had this whole other life without me.
Yeah. Dating. But man, my life back then, it feels like 100 years ago.
I didn't order that.
I know. I messed up an order. And if you don't eat it, I'll have to throw it away. It's on the house.
Thanks.
No, thank you. I hate to waste food. Excuse me.
You can't stay out of school forever.
You think Dad'll be in a coma forever?
I didn't say that.
Did you think it?
What? Is he okay? I'll be right there. Balsam. Shane had a bad asthma attack. No, I don't know. Just meet me at the school. I need someone to cover for me.
I hope Shane's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, John, you're suspicious of Tomas just because he has a euro? You go to all the hotels in this town, you're gonna find hundreds of people that have euros.
You know, you're right.
I know I am.
He showed up out of the blue to visit his sister, right?
Actually, he came here to see me. Mm-hmm. You remember the box that you brought over? Eli's box?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing in it was a portrait of me. Christian and I traced it to Paris. Tomas happens to be the artist. He said that he copied it from a photograph that he found of Todd and me at a flea market in Paris. What?
That doesn't sound a little strange to you?
Well, I think it sounds like a lot of coincidences.
Yeah, too many.
So, what do you think? Tomas came here to shoot Todd? John, they never even met before he got here.
Okay.
Okay.
Were he and Taya really close?
Well, you heard him. And I've seen him be very protective of her.
What?
Well, it's nothing unusual, just normal stuff.
Blair?
He was upset when he read about Todd's past. Well, actually, he wanted Taya to leave Todd.
Did he confront Todd?
I don't know who confronted who, but Todd threatened to have Tomas deported.
All right, so now we're getting somewhere. They didn't exactly get along.
Well, no, they argued, and it's silly anyway. Tomas is an American, and he can't be deported. And Tomas has no reason to hurt Todd. And besides, you said that the shooter was a professional, so there.
I'm ready for you this time.
I didn't come back for seconds.
I know you're like family now.
Where's Taya?
I think she's up on the 4th floor lounge.
She finally getting some rest?
Nah, I doubt it, but she promised me she'd close her eyes.
Look, do me a favor, take this food to her. I want to pop in and see Todd.
I promised your sister I wouldn't leave Todd alone.
You won't, I'll be here. You know I could take care of anybody who tries to get in there.
I pity the fool who would try. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Take your time. Use a break yourself.
Yeah. Todd Shooter is a professional.
All right, then.
But I got a piece of him. He left blood at the scene.
Well, if he was wounded, then he should be easier to find, shouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you asked Tomas if he was okay. Tomas, thank you so much for just helping me keep my feet on the ground.
Anytime.
Was something wrong?
Nope, nothing at all.
Hey, look. If you don't mind me asking, is there something going on between the two of you?
No, John, there isn't.
Okay.
He asked me out a couple of times, but I turned him down. It's too soon. Go after Eli.
Hey, do you mind if I say something to you? As a friend? All right, just for the time being. Why don't you keep your distance from this guy, all right? The last thing you need right now is another, nut
Okay, listen, I'm going to the hospital.
Hey, please, wait. One more thing. Who has that picture, of you and Todd that this guy, supposedly found at the flea market?
You don't think he's telling the truth, do you? I have the photograph, okay? Tomas gave it back to me.
I'd like to see it.
Why?
I bet you look real pretty in it.
I'll get you the photo.
Thank you, Blair.
You're welcome, John.
Yeah. I'm with him now. It wasn't easy. He's got people around him day and night. No. He's in a coma. Could go either way. Yeah. Yeah, I know what to do.
It is so weird. Ford's a dad.
I know, tell me about it.
When I met him, he was just a player. I thought that's all there was.
Well, he changed a lot, we both did. I mean, I used to be that guy who boosted cars and stole money to get away from my dad.
You went on the run?
Yeah.
Is that when you left the girlfriend? What happened with that? Hey. Yeah. Come here. Yeah.
Mom left.
Thanks.
Don't. This is the last time I'm covering for you now. Get your butt to school.
Can you seriously think about anything but Dad?
Look, Jack, I know that it's hard, okay? But Mom has a lot going on right now. The last thing she needs is a call from school about you.
Oh, God. Honey, are you all right?
Yeah, he will be. Thanks to Danny and Destiny.
Thank you.
I mean, it was nothing. We heard him fall and called the nurse. Can you talk yet?
Yeah. Luckily, I had the extra inhaler your mother left in the office in the beginning of the year. But it was nearly expired.
Oh, well, I'll bring you a new one.
Good. And Shane, remember to carry your own medication.
Yeah, he will, thanks. Okay. You sure you're okay? Okay, deep breaths.
Why don't you have your inhaler? I must have left it at home.
What are you talking about? I gave it to you this morning. I checked it and I put it in your pocket. We talked about it even.
Oh yeah, I must have fallen out on the bus.
Well, hey, Shane, I'm really glad you're okay. Thanks again, girls.
Thanks.
Thank you. Honey, that inhaler is the most important thing you have. You got it?
that inhaler is more important than money, your house keys, anything. That inhaler...
That inhaler is ruining my life.
Hey, Rex, it's Nora. I'm just calling to check on Shane. I hope everything's all right. Will you give me a call when you can and let me know? And thank you again for your help today, really. No, I think I almost have a handle on this timeline. Okay, stay in touch, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. So Rex found me here.
What the hell are you doing here?
And then Eddie came back. Who knows when it was, but it was after we left. It was so soon after we left. So Eddie must have still been alive. Eddie had to have died sometime between then.
Oh my God! Thank God! Thank God you came back to me.
Eddie died after the crash, but before I found Bo.
I simply took Mr. Buchanan at his word. I had no reason to believe he wasn't at the office.
Well, yes, and thank you, Nigel. Believe me, you've been very helpful. Let's go. Come on.
Why are we leaving? I had 5 more glares I could have used.
Oh, you used plenty. Believe me. Let's just get back to the station.
Paul, you go on. I got a few errands I got to run before the wedding. You'll be there, right?
I'm the best man. Of course I'll be there.
I won't abandon your son, sir. I owe you that.
You talking to a picture, Smythe?
I thought you were gone.
Not yet. You and I got a couple of things we got to get straight.
Stop staring at me.
Shane, your inhaler saves your life.
What is it?
You don't get it.
So, tell us, what don't we get?
Forget it.
That's not gonna happen, kiddo, okay? Please help us. What's going on?
Shane, what really happened to your inhaler?
Fine. You really want to know? I threw it out.
You threw it out? As in away? It's $55. Why?
So I wouldn't look like such a loser?
You're not a loser. Why would you think that?
I don't know.
It just popped out of your mouth for no reason?
Never mind.
Shane, look at me. You're not a loser.
You're not.
Whatever. Just stop staring at me.
Honey, did someone call you a loser?
What are you doing here? I thought you had the hots for your teacher.
Please. I already got the lecture from Star. And what are you doing here in the middle of a school day, young lady?
We got a free period for being total heroes.
Yeah, your friend Shane, he had a bad asthma attack in the gym.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay now.
I'm gonna go order.
That's good. It was really scary. I don't even want to think about what would have happened if we hadn't found him.
You're a total hero.
You know that Shane could die from an asthma attack? Like, if he doesn't have his inhaler, he could die.
Intense.
Yeah. You know, Shane didn't have his inhaler today. Do you know anything about that? I thought maybe you could use some help with the...
Nope. We're all good.
Ah!
We just A and burr, didn't we?
Well, you definitely are good.
Yeah. So hey, any word on your dad?
No change.
I'm sorry.
I can't get over how good you are with the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, James, you should get a job as a manny.
Oh.
Hey, he's too busy being an uncle.
He is so beautiful.
Oh, please.
So
He's handsome, boy. He's rugged.
Oh,
We're all good.
Okay.
sorry.
Hey,
You're right.
Yes.
Everybody smile.
Oh, come over here.
Okay. Oh, smile.
Smile.
Let's say you're innocent this time.
This time?
You never had to answer for the first time you tried to keep me away from my family. Now you're gonna. David Vickers Buchanan Productions. David Vickers Buchanan speaking. Oh, hey, baby, how are you? I can't wait either. Well, I promise if you promise. The next words you're gonna hear me say are I do. Sorry, Nigel, where were we?
You were just leaving.
Right! I'm going to my wedding, and you're not invited.
I am duly crushed.
You and your boss tried to ruin my life. Well, you didn't do it, and you're never gonna do it. I survived. I'm gonna marry Dorian. There's nobody who could stop me.
With your track record, it's amazing you still hope.
Okay, so I stood Dorian up at the altar twice. 50% of that was not my fault. I'm not gonna screw it up this time.
Don't be silly. I have faith you'll manage to somehow.
Hey. Hey, where did you find these? Thought they quit making them.
I didn't. Rex did. He was in Cherryvale doing some investigating on the Eddie Ford murder case.
He doesn't have to do that.
But you can't stop him. He's really trying, though.
Yeah. But, you know, I found something. Clint doesn't have an alibi for the night of the murder.
Yeah, but that doesn't place him at the Minuteman Motel.
Well, he could have been there. No, we just have to find the person that might have seen him. Fleabag Motel like that place rocks around the clock. So somebody had to have seen him from the parking lot, you know, from that walkway. Somebody had to see something. Are you okay?
Hey, need you to run a background check for me.
What's the name?
Tomas Delgado.
Tomas? What are you doing in here?
Great shot, right?
Let's see. Yeah, it is.
Kind of like looking at your future.
Oh, come on. Don't you have to get back to school or something?
Yeah, you can go now, Nate.
On my way. As soon as I post.
They have a baby?
Why would I know anything about Shane's inhaler?
What? I saw you running out of the gym. Remember you said that you were late for class?
I was.
Okay, but Jack, you didn't go to class. You came here, so why would you
Please.
even make...
You're worse than a cop. Or mom. I'm gonna go see Dad. Nobody called me a loser. It's just how I feel sometimes.
You sure?
Yes. Look, just forget about it. I'll even pay for a new inhaler out of my allowance.
It's not about the money, okay? Your mom was just scared.
You know how I get sometimes. We'll go to the pharmacy right now and we'll get you a new one.
Now? Like, I can't have a single minute without it? Fine!
What do you think?
I don't know.
We didn't get the whole story, did
No,
we? There's something Shane's not telling us, huh?
probably. Oh, I can't believe I said that thing about the money.
It's okay.
It's not the point right now. I'm a horrible mother.
Hey, we're learning this as we go along, okay? You are a great mom.
Then what happened to my sweet little boy who couldn't wait to tell me everything about his day?
You became a teenager and decided we're the enemy. I think that's the law.
How can we help him if he won't tell us what's going on?
I was getting to know my brother-in-law.
Todd's unconscious.
Yeah, I figured while it was quiet like this, I could see him the way the rest of you all see him.
Did it work?
Well, looking at him now, it's hard to believe this is the man I read all those bad things about.
Hey, Blair, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, Sean. Thanks.
The nurse is on the way in, all right?
Okay, thanks. Let's go.
You were with Detective McBain for a long time. What did he want?
Just the usual stuff. Asking about Todd's enemies.
I'm sure that was a long list.
Just narrowing down to those who tried to kill him.
Need anything? I'll be upstairs with Dad.
I need you to find everything you can on Delgado.
What are we looking for?
I don't know. Just run the check.
Don't you get cheeky with me, Nigel. You want to try and stop me from marrying Dorian?
I wouldn't dream of it. You are the perfect couple.
We are, aren't we? Oh, and just for the record, you ain't gonna be buttling for us. And Clint, he's gonna lose all of his money in a ginormous civil suit I'm about to file.
Mr. Buchanan will fight you.
Mr. Buchanan is gonna be in the slammer, because my pa, he's gonna do whatever it takes to bring him down.
Red, are you okay?
You said that there had to be someone at the Minuteman Motel that saw something the night that Eddie Ford was killed.
Yeah. What's going on?
I was there. I can see it.
You can see what?
I didn't wander off after the accident, Bo. I went to the Minuteman Motel that night.
On the next One Life to Live.
Give the baby over to your parents right now.
What if I killed Eddie? Be my matron of honor.
We may have a problem with Joey.
What the hell took you so long? Go on, get in there, take your clothes off.